telling so.
Oh, not now, Mrs. Garnett.
Pull in, Miss Coburn.
Mrs. Garnett, please.
What's the matter here?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Coburn, Dottie's father.
Oh, we were so relieved to find that Mr. Coburn really had no accident at all.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. But how is your brother?
Well, his rheumatism bothers him from time to time.
I know just how he feels. You see, I often get a little pain right here. And here.
You must tell us all about it later.
In the morning, it's really unbearable.
Of course it is.
Sometimes I creak.
Who was that?
Mrs. Garnett.
Our landlady.
Why do you think Daddy had an accident?
She makes up the darndest things to talk about her rheumatism.
She lives a very narrow life.
Odd creature, isn't she? Dottie, are you sure this is the proper place for you to be living?
The proper place, Mr. Coburn? I don't quite understand.
Well, Muriel here has been telling me some very strange things.
She has?
Well, I can't imagine what you mean.
You know very well what I mean. You know very well what Daddy's doing.
But, Muriel, I don't see any evidence of...
Evidence of what?
Well, Muriel was telling me about some men sharing this apartment.
Men?
Man, I don't even know what a man looks like.
Why, Muriel thought of men.
Where did you ever get that idea?
I saw him, that's where.
Repressed, no doubt. How old are you, Muriel?
19, but I don't...
It doesn't generally get them that young, does it?
Why don't you look in the other rooms?
Why, yes. What room would you like to look in?
Well, you understand, I must be sure about that.
Naturally, I know just how you feel. We want to be sure about Dottie, too.
Yeah,
Start with the kitchen, shall we?
if you like.
This is the kitchen.
Well, it looks very nice.
We're particularly proud of the stove. You see, Muriel, no men.
We'll look in the bedrooms, please.
So is that where you'd keep men if you had men, Muriel?
I never had any men. You know it very well.
Yes, indeed. We know it very well.
We can go across this way. Daddy, this is what we always call the girls' bedroom.
Why do you always call it the girls' bedroom?
Because girls sleep here, silly. I can't think of any other reason. Can you, Marge?
Why, no, I can't think of any other reason. Can you, Dottie? Oh, Mr. Coburn, shall we?
If you like.
What's in there?
Oh, just some old clothes. You see, dear, no men.
Well, Dottie, looks to me like you've got a nice, quiet place to live here.
Oh, yes, you have. Dottie loves it here, don't you, Dottie?
Tell your daddy how much you love it here, Dottie. You know.
I love it here.
Well, Muriel, looks to me like you've been something of an alarmist.
I have not. You believe them and you don't believe me. There are men living here. I saw them.
What kind of men did you see, dear?
Well, one of them was up in that window, and he got ripe and fell out.
What?
And the other two were stabbing each other with knives.
She sounds definitely unbalanced to me.
I can't think what's happened to you, Muriel.
Well, I don't care. I know it sounds crazy, but they are crazy. And one of them wears a girdle.
Muriel Foster, what kind of a story is that?
It's not a story. It's true. And what's more, they were looking at somebody through the floor, and one of them tried to get me to be gregarious. So there.
Muriel Foster, you trying to make trouble for me with my daddy?
No, Dottie. Muriel, I should like you to leave. I'll see you at your uncle's later, and we can go into this further.
All right. I suppose you'd like to be part of the harem. I suppose you'd like to live here, too, and get right.
I should like you to leave, Muriel.
I can't imagine what happens to girls when they come to New York. They seem to go all topsy-turvy, don't they?
What's that noise?
Oh, look, Dave's joined our mittens. Uh-oh, we seem to have sprung a leak, don't we? Oh, the plumbing, you know.
Sounds like a big drip.
Hey, George, Norman, what the heck's all the towels?
Well, and who are you?
Yes, I guess Dottie's father would like to know, and who are you, too?
What in the world are you doing here?
Well,
just came in to take a bath.
A likely story, a likely story.
Who is this man?
I haven't the faintest idea, but if he knows what's good for him, he's going to get out of here. Fast.
The very idea of breaking into a strange apartment to take a bath, the very idea. I never heard of such a thing.
Go on, go get your clothes and get out of here.
Yes, well, I have to be running along now. Good day. Nice to have met you. Good day.
Just a minute, young man. Not so fast.
But I needed a bath and some clothes. Look.
What made you think you'd find them here?
I don't know.
How'd you get in here in the first place?
I don't know.
Perhaps you had a key?
Yeah. What? No, no key.
Do you know these girls?
I don't know anything.
He doesn't even know what a girl looks like.
You'll tell me what this is all about, or by heaven, I'll thrash it out of you.
But I don't know anything. I'm stupid.
Now, I'll knock some sense into you.
Oh, Daddy, please stop it.
Perhaps you'll be good enough to explain.
Well, it's like this.
Agnes, have you seen anything? Ah, just in time. He hasn't gotten violent yet. Don't do anything to excite that man. He's liable to be dangerous.
Who are you?
That'll do. Please, step aside. Psychopathic ward. Move very slowly and very quietly.
Good heavens, the man...
You remember us, don't you? We're your friends. We like you. Come now, Stanislavski. We wouldn't hurt you for anything in the world.
Thank goodness we got here soon enough.
You said it.
Is he, you know...
Completely and hopelessly.
Well, but everything's under control now. He won't cause any more trouble.
What's the matter with all of you?
Now there, little man, just relax and don't worry.
Well, I had no idea. He barged in here and started to take a bath.
Completely nuts.
And then he started screaming for a towel and some clothes that he wanted.
Yes, well, you see, he suffers from a peculiar delusion that he's dirty, bathes continually.
Are you trying to say I'm crazy? Of course, you're as crazy as a loon.
I am not. I won't have anything like that said about me. I'm as sane as you are. I don't know why you say I'm crazy just because I like to take baths. I love to take baths. I love to give other people baths, too. Love to. Boo!
Get him out of here.
He won't hurt anybody now.
Well, he might have killed us all. How'd he get in here?
Well, we were taking some lunatics over to Bellevue, and this one escaped. Yeah, that'll never happen again.
I certainly hope not.
You too. Come on now, Stanislavski.
Well, I don't know that this is a safe place for Dottie to be in.
Oh, but Mr. Coburn, nothing like that ever happened before. Daddy, don't even say anything like that. I can't leave here. I love it here.
On account of Mr. Kenny. You see, Mr. Coburn, he lives in the apartment right under it.
He's the biggest producer in New York, Mr. Coburn, and he's crazy about Dottie. Is he?
Yes, he is, Mr. Coburn. He's just crazy about Dottie. And he's going to do awfully big things for her in the theater.
Big things.
Kenny, eh?
You're going to be awfully proud of this little girl someday, Mr. Coburn, when she's the biggest actress on the American stage. Why, Mr. Kenny was saying to me just the other night that he... Who is it?
Let me in. I want to get to your bathroom.
Another lunatic. Now, don't get excited. I'll handle this. Yes, come in.
What are you trying to do? Drown me?
Mr. Kenny.
Now, take it easy. Take it easy. Everything's going to be all right.
Take it easy. I'm up to my knees in water down there. Do you hear?
Just pretend the water isn't there. Then it'll go away.
Something wrong with him?
No. There's nothing wrong with anybody. We're just trying to help you. We're your friends. We like you.
I'm not interested in your emotions. I want to get in your bathroom.
Wait, do you want to take a bath?
No, I don't want to take a bath. I've had a bath. My entire apartment is a bath.
Great heavens, that crazy man. Oh, Mr. Kenny, a perfectly strange lunatic came in and turned it on.
Well, tell him to turn it off.
Kenny, I'm J.T. Coburn, this little girl's daddy. They've just been telling me how interested you
Spare
are.
me the details, won't you, old man?
Mr. Kenny, we have a play we'd like you to
Hello
see.
there. You remember me, the Queen of Corn? Remember?
Bagpipe, eh?
So that was Mr. Kenny, the one who was going to do so much for Dottie. Well, this settles it. Unfortunately, I have to spend the weekend on Long Island because of business. But Monday morning, as early as possible, I shall return and take Dottie away from this insane asylum.
Daddy, please.
Dottie, you will be ready to leave with me Monday morning.